Hello, my beautiful souls. This is your girl, Empath Divine, and I hope you guys have been doing safe and doing well. This is going to be your February 2021 general read for my beautiful Leos. I hope you guys are doing very great. And remember, this is for all the Sun, Moon, and Venus rising signs, okay? So, this reading here is going to touch base on anything. It could be regarding towards your finances, your career, your overall health and well being, anything that Spirit needs you to know. Do remember that this is a general reading, so please only take what resonates and applies to your situation. Leave the rest. If it doesn't apply, please let it fly. If you're not following me and you decide that you like my content and you want to follow me, please remember to hit the bell button, hit the like button, hit the share button to get me noticed out there. I'm trying my best to grow my platform on my YouTube the same way that I've been growing it on my TikTok. I'm trying to bring that audience here so that I can start putting more readings, okay? Everything is going to be inside of the description box with my other social media platforms you can follow me on, and how you could request to book a private reading with me as well, so I don't have to dabble too much into the reading for you guys, okay? So if you are new to this, how I do with my monthly readings, I have three cards, important energies that come out. That's for the middle, the beginning, the middle, and the end of the month, followed by extra clarity cards about why did these cards come out. And then I have some oracle messages, messages from the universe, from your higher self, angel messages. And I even decided to put some love messages in here for you guys because February holds the month of love. And we want to know what's going on, right? But remember, if you don't want to know that, always skim past and skip past this part, okay? All right, Leo, so let's dive in and see what February 2021 has in store. So, this is a message from your higher self, and this is what your higher self is urging and trying to get to you for you to know, okay? So, when I look at the warrior woman, immediately this is the energy about taking action. And it's basically saying, have you answered your deepest calling? So, I feel like for a lot of you, Leo, this is really about you thinking about passions. I do see this energy into your reading that a lot of you have something you want to do with yourself. And I feel like you're feeling restricted, or you're letting fear overcome this obstacle or this challenge you're trying to make. I feel like some of you are getting that energy. You feel like you can't do it. But Leos, my Leos, you are just like the lion. You are courageous, you are brave, and you're nothing to be messed with, okay? And you know, your higher self is really wanting you to really ask yourself, you know, whether you're man or woman, you are a warrior, you are a knight. And you know, this is really true. Have you answered your deepest calling? Have you? That's something to ask yourself. Your deepest calling could be, you know, something that you love and you have passion for. Have you answered it? Have you accomplished it? Have you completed? And what I'm seeing from this reading, some of you are not, because it's like you're stuck, okay? So the messages from your angel, I mean, your angels want to let you know there is manifestation going on. You guys have the power to manifest anything you want. But most importantly, you have to believe it. Okay, take some action towards it, and you have to believe it. You have to speak these things into existence. But I do feel for a lot of you Leos, you guys are already manifesting something new in your life, but you're kind of letting fear and past rejection hold you back from these manifestations and these blessings that are coming around you, okay? And some extra messages from your angels is let go. And that's an energy I feel with the let go, because when I look at the clarifiers here and the tarot message, what we're going to get into, it definitely resonates with letting go. So, my Leos, my babies this month, you know, focus on letting go of things that's not serving you. That are doing you more harm than good. Because I feel like when you finally just let it go, like, you know what, I'm releasing everything once and for all, that's when you get to remove the veil from what's been putting a block in front of your blessings, because there are blessings there. The things, I feel like for the manifestation card, a lot of you have been praying, and you may feel like your prayers are not being heard. But I feel for a lot of you, these prayers have to do a lot of you taking action. And in order you to get to these prayers, there's something you guys are going to have to let go and remove out of the equation. Because let me tell you something, there is success. There's success and there's new opportunities coming in. You guys are getting double confirmations. Look how with the divine door, they're both jumping up, leaping, and you know, when I look at this leap card, it reminds me of the Fool card in the tarot, and it starts with 0. And I really wish that the Fool card would have came out, but the Fool card is about just taking this big leap, and I feel like a lot of you need to release, and you just need to just soar and not even look back, and don't give a damn about who you're leaving behind, because you know, now is the time for you to fully just focus on you and your happiness, Leo. And you definitely have some major success and golden opportunities surrounding you, but letting go and moving on is one of the main opening chapters you're going to have to close in order to see this, okay? So we have a message from the divine door, and this is like the divine door. Look, the door is wide open for you. And it's like, are you ready? Are you willing to take that leap? Are you willing to just leave everything, drop everything, and just go for it, okay? You have a big confirmation of yes. It's time to leap and fly. Your soul is set now to leap and fly. Like your higher self and your soul is urging you, like now, like they're giving you confirmation. Yes, now is the time to put something to rest. Now is the time to, focus on you, focus on your bag, focus on your happiness, okay? Another message we have from the universe. We have light. It's time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that fear that you have, that inner fear, but I feel like for a lot of you, I always say this sometimes, we have to turn that fear into motivation. Like, this is what we're scared of, but you know what? This is scary as hell, but I'm going to shine my light because I don't want to be in the dark forever. Okay? And this is the universe urging you that now is the time for you to shine your light. I feel like a lot of you have been in a dark period for some time now, because there could have been a situation that happened that set you back, okay? Definitely even here with the Gypsy Oracle message, there's definitely a surprise coming in, and I've seen that at the bottom of the deck. This is the Apocalypse Tarot cards, and this is the Muse Tarot, so I have the bottom of the deck energy for both. I'm going to show you at the end of the reading, and there's definitely some shocking news coming in for you, but I feel very good energy about this shocking news, something that you've been manifesting and praying for, and I feel like this is going to give you guys that push and that urge to say, okay, I'm ready to let go of things now, okay? So for the beginning of February, yeah, we have the moon card here. And you know what's so interesting about the moon card? Leos, your opposite sign, we all have opposite signs, and your opposite sign is Aquarius. And the moon, because wait a minute. No, I want to make sure I'm saying that right. The star card. Well, listen, the star and the moon is to me is all in one, but the star card was for the Aquarius. My bad. I didn't want to say the wrong thing, but most importantly, though, but still, even with the star card being your opposite sign with Aquarius, it's still about healing. It's still about completions and wishes coming true, and it still goes right back to this moon card. This moon card is about tapping into your intuition. You have double confirmations, even with the High Priestess coming into your reading twice, that Spirit is urging you this month, Leo, to really listen to your higher self, listen to your intuition, listen to your body. Your body is communicating with you. Your mind is communicating with you. Urging you to make a change, urging you to step out of this dark period, urging you to release the things that you're having fear on, release it, and I'm hearing this word embrace, and then release and let go and just never look back, because your clarifier for this moon card here, there's a lot of emotions that's been going on, so there has been a situation that has been closed in, and your clarifier for this moon card is the Two of Wands reversed. Two of Wands is about, making a decision, and I feel like a lot of you are stuck. It's like, there's something that you have to make an important decision on, and you're kind of like, I wouldn't say procrastinating, but you're letting fear or something get involved with that. But I feel like you guys need to see the bigger picture. This is involving a career, which I feel for some, this could be involving moving from a job that deep in your heart that's like setting you back. It's crazy because as I was talking, I seen the word surgery came up. So I don't know if that has something to do with somebody with surgery, and maybe they're afraid to get a surgery procedure done. Because I feel that energy. I don't know why that could be for somebody, but Spirit is urging you that this should be done, because I feel like there's going to be like a big change around if you do this. It's like no more putting this off. The Two of Wands reverse is something that you are putting off. It's like you're afraid to actually make this decision and walk away from something. And it's the moon for me. It's like you're holding fear. But even here in the middle of February, you have the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is all about tapping within. The High Priestess is about listening to your intuition, and it's also too about a lot of spiritual awakening things that's happening with you too. There's a lot of spiritual awakening. There's a lot of things happening. So with this High Priestess card, also too, what I said with the High Priestess card is also about self-love. It's also about appreciating yourself. It's also about having that confidence in yourself and motivation to know that if I'm in a place right now in my life that I know I'm not happy and I know that it's not healthy for me, what can I do to change that situation around? How can I go about changing that situation around? And I feel like you guys need to ask your higher self that, and you would get guided with that answer. Okay, so definitely it's really time for you to get out of this stuck energy of not wanting to make this decision you have to make, because this decision, I feel like, whether this is with career, your health, or with love, it's kind of putting a block on you to keep progressing and keep going. So definitely need to tap into your intuition a lot. The clarifier for this is crazy. Like, your cards are the same. Even here, you have the same cards. It's just reversed. It's amazing. I feel like too, even for love, to jump in for that, some of you could be dealing with an Earth sign too, a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo, and maybe you're kind of conflicting if you want to like keep going with this relationship. And I feel for some of you, you should continue with this person, because I feel good energy about this person. I don't know. That's for small for you that popped up into the reading. But for the High Priestess and the clarifier being the King of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles is all about taking charge, having balance in your life, being stable, being healthy, you know, making boss moves to get you out of a hardships, situation. So I really do feel like if there's something that's holding you back from progressing, maybe you're stuck at a dead end job and you're probably afraid to leave, because you're probably afraid, if I leave, I'm not gonna get another job again or something. There's something about fear that you're being afraid of, but you guys need to turn this fear into motivation. Okay. And having this King of Pentacles is showing that you guys can walk down that path. It's a scary path, but this is going to be the path that's going to lead you to freedom, the path that's going to be leading you to balance and good health, okay, and prosperity, because it's definitely around you. What you've been manifesting and praying on and wanting for yourself, it's definitely here, but it's really time for you to listen to your intuition. I feel like not so much listening to the negative or of others, because you know how we can have like miserable as people around us who just put stuff in our head to make us feel like we can't do this and can't do that. But I feel like a lot of you need to listen to yourself, you know. And at the end of February, I mean, the cards reverse. It's King of Pentacles again. So I feel for a lot of you, this is double confirmation from Spirit telling you, like, now's the time for you to really, call back your power of your life. And I feel like if you guys have been struggling financially wise, this is showing that you guys are going to be back on top and having control of your finances, having your life in order. Okay, because the clarifier for this King of Pentacles is the High Priestess again, so definitely about tapping within. So I really feel for you guys, Leo, this for February is really about tapping in, listening to your soul, listening to what your body is saying, listening to what your mind is saying to you, and going with the flow. Not so much letting fear, take over our mind, because I feel like deep down inside your mind is already telling you what you need to do with a situation, especially if this is regarding a career change, or leaving a dead end job, or maybe leaving a dead end relationship. And your higher self has definitely been communicating, telling you, urging you what you should do. Because you did have the warrior woman, you did have that card. Where is that card? You guys did have that card. So I feel like you guys need to really listen to your intuition and answer what is your deepest calling. What do you want to do? What's making you get in this energy to make you live in fear? What's making you feel emotional? And I feel like whatever that is that's making you feel emotional or making you feeling stuck, now is the time for you to let it go and release it. And I'm telling you, when you listen to your intuition, that's when all these blessings are going to come in. And I still feel that energy. If some of you dealing with an earth sign, there could be something you're feeling about this person, and your higher self is already telling you what you need to do. So for some of you, that might be you might have to cut off this relationship, and then for others, that can mean to hold on to it. I mean, only you would know. You would know the things that's going on within the relationship, if it's balancing out or it's not. And I always say, if it's one person putting more in the relationship than the other, how is the relationship not going to work? So for some of you that's dealing with love, it's like whatever this is, if this is love or career or health, your higher self has been connecting to you and telling you what you need to do. Because regardless if this is about career, love, or your health, you have the Two of Wands reversed. So this is very serious here, because the Two of Wands this way is about you seeking what you want and making a decision and going for it. But if it's reversed, you're not making a decision, you're staying stuck because you're letting fear or something dictate that. Okay. And in your love department here, yeah, we have multiple energies. We have energies of you deserve love. So I do feel for some of you may be in this moon energy and Two of Wands energy reverses, because you're probably conflicting back and forth if you should leave a relationship. But here, yet again, I feel like your intuition is already telling you, like, listen, you know you deserve better. You know you don't deserve the shit that you're putting up with, or you are allowing yourself to put up with. So I feel like for some of you, that can be what this intuition is saying to you. Like King of Pentacles also is about taking charge of your health and your happiness, okay? So And then for others, we have the trust card. So if you are going through something within your relationship, this is telling you to have faith. Listen to your intuition that things will get better. So I do feel two multiple energies, because I feel the energy of someone being non-supportive, and then I feel the energy of someone being supportive, but you guys are just going through a rough patch. And with the card express your love, it's like really, communicate, express how you feel about the situation, let this person know how you feel about them and how you feel about the relationship. Trust yourself. Okay, the High Priestess card is about, not having self doubt about yourself. This is about having confidence and self assurance that whatever decision I make, I know that I'm making this for my highest good. Okay, and definitely some strong high spirituality is happening to this too. So, if a lot of you are on your spiritual awakening journey, I do feel the energy of some spiritual careers too as well. I feel somebody being a psychic in this reading too, and they're coming into their spirituality. I feel for that too. So for the Apocalypse Tarot cards, let's show you the clarifier of this, which is very beautiful, Leo. Okay, because I feel like for a lot of you guys, when you get out of this stuck energy, and look, the moon, we have the sun. When you allow yourself to get out of this dark period, embrace what you've been through, and turn that fear into determination, and make this tough decision that you know that you have to make, because I feel like if you don't make it, it's just going to keep haunting you until you make it. I mean, there's definitely promising good news coming in for you guys for February. Definitely some good news. I feel like whatever this is, what you're holding back on making a decision for, this is what's going to be the good news. So when you finally make this decision, you're bringing your blessings right behind. So whether this is about career, you leave a job, there's going to be a bigger and better job waiting for you. If you decide to start, school for a new career, that's going to level you up. Okay, if you decided you're going to leave a relationship, there's going to be something bigger and better. Eight of Pentacles behind here is showing me that you guys have been working really hard for something, and maybe that's why you guys are like in this kind of fear energy about am I going to get where I need to be. But with this Sun card is showing that there's promises, and there's definitely a big change coming in for you guys. Okay, definitely a big change. I heard something about advancement as well too. Definitely good news. I mean, you guys did get the surprise card as well too, so there's definitely going to be some shocking prizes, and definitely things you've been praying on, but maybe for at this moment you don't actually see it coming together. And this is what I feel too with the High Priestess card. The Spirit really telling you to believe in yourself. That's most importantly, and listen to yourself and know that things are going to change. Leo, your cards, instead of flipping over. Now for the Muse Tarot card, the bottom of the deck here, was this energy, which I feel like you guys are feeling, the Seven of Wands. Sometimes you may be feeling like things are caving in around you. It's really not. The sun is still shining. I feel too with the Seven of Wands is similar to the Warrior Woman card. Seven of Wands is all about standing in your power and speaking your mind on the situation. If you feel like something's not right that's happening, this is what the High Priestess is telling you. Tapping within and listening to yourself. So I feel for a lot of you, there's something that's not right. And maybe that's why you're not fully making the decision, because maybe you're afraid to make the decision, but it's something I feel too that's not right, and you need to stand your ground on this as well too. Seven of Wands also too is about protecting your energy. So if you listen to your intuition, if you feel like something's not right, you know what you need to do to remove yourself from this equation. And with this Two of Pentacles is showing me that it's a lot of pentacles in your reading, Leos too. So this could be regarding for a lot of finances, careers, and your health. And if you've been juggling. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is a career and you've been juggling a lot with jobs, and this is not for you. You need to make this decision. It's a tough decision, but in order for you to get that balance back into your life, you're going to have to cut something loose so you can be able to, balance yourself and get your stability back. But I definitely do see some promising good news coming in for you guys, Leo, for February. But it's definitely about you standing in your power, and as tough as this decision is, that now is the time for you to make it, because I feel the energy of now or never. Okay, so I mean, my Leos, this is overall a good reading for you guys for February 2021. It's definitely good things in the love department, and I feel like now is just the time for you just to stand in your power and definitely listen to your intuition. Don't be surprised in February you start having dreams that's your spiritual team is giving you dreams, angel numbers, they're giving you things and confirmations, and definitely listen to yourself. Your higher self is definitely going to be connecting to you, and don't be afraid to communicate with your higher self. Your higher self is a self-reflection of you. you. So don't be afraid to communicate with your higher self to give you extra confirmation on something that you are stuck on. And I feel like once you do that, the doors will start opening up. I mean, you're definitely getting that energy to take a leap of faith. I feel the energy is now to take this leap. Now is the time for you to let go and remove yourself and jump into something that's going to be bigger and better. Because when you do this, these blessings are going to come right in. I feel like this Two of Wands is saying that there's a blockage in front of you. I keep seeing like a block or brick that's in front of you this whole time, and it's time for you to allow it to crumble. You have to let shit fall down, because once you do that, the sun comes right out. Get what I mean, Leo? So, my beautiful souls, I will touch base back with you guys in March for your 2021 general read. You guys continue to stay safe and stay blessed, my beautiful souls.